Sorry I couldn't be here the day before yesterday, but I guess it was yesterday. We had a large fire out on Bear Creek that took all the resources, and that was around lunchtime, so there was nobody to come teach the class. Matter of fact, they're up investigating that today. Any questions before we begin? Everybody has their goggles, their gloves, their buddy. Fine. Okay.
Did you already go through what you expected from them?
Oh, for the most part.
Okay.
So, basically the wind feels like it's coming from...
That way.
Yeah, like right over here. So you're going to probably want to enter from over here. Fire extinguishers are there. First, only 4 people will get to pull the pin, obviously, because there's only 1 pin in each extinguisher. You may want to give it a tiny test blast as you walk towards the fire. Once you hit the fire, it should go out rather quickly. You want to back away, okay? If it reignites, you want to reapproach it, put it out. So why don't we line up right here in your groups. I'm going to put the fuel on here real quick. This is a mixture of diesel and gasoline, so it's not quite as volatile as gasoline only. Since I'm lighting it, I'm going to wear this, because I'll be right on top of it as I light it.
All right, so did you hear what he was saying? You want to come in from over here. The wind's coming from this direction. You want all your chemicals to be moving away. So you're going to grab the fire extinguishers, but you're going to come down here and you're going to come in this way. You following? Okay.
So going in.
Going in, aye.
A little closer. Closer. Right about there. Sweep the base of it. Keep doing it.
Keep going.
Okay.
You're backing up.
Backing out.
Next group, same extinguisher.
Sam, next time, say fire's out. Then backing out. Set it down.
Going in. Going in, aye.
Okay.
Fire's out.
Fire's out, aye.
Backing out.
Backing out, aye.
Next group. You can take
Going
them
in.
Off, but you're
Going
going to
in,
have to put them
aye.
on.
Get your
We're
left.
gonna do this
Yeah, there you go. Out on the.
Make sure you're all together.
Okay, good.
Fire's out. Fire's out, aye. Backing out. Backing out, aye.
Next group.
All right, my only critique to you is you're going to have to fix that chin strap eventually. Okay?
Okay. Going in. Going in, aye. Fire's out. Fire's out, aye. Backing up. Backing out, aye.
Going in.
Going in, aye.
Going in high. Fire's out.
Fire's out, aye.
Backing out.
Backing out, aye.
Backing out high. Going in. Going in high.
Okay.
Backing out. Or fire's out. Fire's out. Aye. Backing out. Backing out. Aye.
Okay, good.
Fire's out.
Fire's out, aye.
Backing up.
Backing out, aye.
Go again. Going in high.
Okay, good.
Fire's out. Fire's out. Aye. Backing out. Backing out. Aye.
Is that what Brian did?
Going in.
And with your left hand out a little further out on the hose so you can control it. There you go. Okay, good.
Fire's out. Fire's out.
You could have got a little closer and you get to the base and then sweep it, but that's okay. You got it. Go back out. Watch where you're walking.
Look behind you, Nini.
Going in. Going in.
Good. We're go on the first extinguisher.
Going in. Going in high. Fires out. Fires out high. Backing out. Backing out high.
Never don't turn your back on the fire.
Fires out. Backing out.
Sam, when you're backing out, look behind you so you don't trip over anything.
Going in.
Going in high.
What are you going to do? The fire extinguisher's empty. What are you going to do?
Bang it out!
Bang out.
Okay.
Grab another one.
Set that one down on its side and grab another one. There you go. I love it when a plan comes together.
No. It goes out. It goes out. Okay, now pull the thing out. After you're holding it.
Oh my gosh, you guys walk with that.
That burn band effect.
I can't take the
Now
pin
my
out.
puller's up.
But it's not showing. Pull it out.
This is a real life.
Getting all this?
Sorry, it's not working.
Things are burning down.
Fire's getting bigger. You might not be.
Hold
Yeah,
on, take it out.
It'll be okay. Don't worry, everybody.
Cold
We're here to save the day.
That's what I like.
It has
Talk
like the
with
little-
confidence.
Just tear that yellow thing
Now
off.
back it up.
Rip it
He's
off of there.
trying.
My gloves don't work.
Pull the ring out. There you go. Punch her in the face.
Thanks, go.
Pull the thing out. Let's go.
Okay, going in.
Going in high.
Good.
Fires out.
Fires on high.
Backing out.
Next screw.
Going in. Going in high.
Good. The only thing I need to remind everybody is like your left hand, you may want to be out further on the hose, the
Okay.
nozzle, because you'll have more control,
Okay.
right? Because some of the pressurizer, it'll just do this, it'll come up in the air.
Okay.
So if you're out on the end a little closer, you're better.
Okay.
Remember, you only really need to be too worried if you're, like I said, if the flames are 2 feet, 3 feet away, you should be okay. And that's if the wind's coming at you. If the wind's going away, you really don't have to worry so much.
Okay.
Like I said, normally we would do it in shorts, but if it was a real fire, you might be wearing shorts, right?
Okay.
I just watch it very closely to do that. Okay, you can go back out and refuel it.
Fires out. Or backing out. Backing out high. Going in. Going in high. Fires out. Fires out high. Backing out. Backing out high.
Savannah, you got a knack for this.
Going in.
Do a little bit more inquiry with them.
Fires out.
Fires out.
Backing up. Backing up high.
Look behind you.
Going in. Going in high. Fires out. Fires out high. Backing up. Backing up high.
Look behind you, Sheldon.
Nice
Cut a
going.
piece of polypropylene,
You guys are getting better at this every time, aren't
like a
you?
lighter in the garage so you can take the dog. I just didn't have any tape.
Yeah,
What I like to do is put PVC pipe. Okay?
Going in. Going in high.
I know. You got to put up with it, though.
Okay.
Fires out. Fires out high. Backing out. Backing out high.
Do this a couple, 3 times a year sometimes. Sometimes
Go.
it falls.
Going in. Going in high.
You're a thinker. You know how to play this.
Good.
Fires out
Make
high.
it work for you.
Backing up. Backing out high.
Uh-oh, look what just happened. What are you going to do?
Oh, go back in.
Go back in. Going in high.
I'm always mean to one person and leave. There you go. Good job.
Fires out. Fires out high. Backing up.
Fires can easily restart. That's why you never want to turn your back on them until you're safely away from them.
Going in. Going in high.
One of those propane spots someday.
I think it's great. But what I also like to do is just to show them.
Fires out. Fires out high.
Backing out.
Going in. Going in high.
Full trash can.
But you can't put out a trash can.
Fires out. Fires out high. Backing out. Backing out high.
They're going in. Going in high. The fires out. Fires out high.
That bucket just
To buck it out.
I wouldn't be wearing polyester. Water bucket. Denim I know will hold them. Okay, go ahead.
Round the bucket.
You gotta put it out.
Go around the bucket.
He's not smart, sorry. Going in it.
Fire's out.
Fire's out.
Good. All right, anybody have any questions? I'm gonna let this burn off now. Does anybody have any questions regarding what we did today?
No.
Do you feel fairly confident if there was a fire that you'd be able to handle that?
Yeah.
The only thing that, remember, you know, you're trained about nothing larger than the trash can. We'll say if it was one of those tall trash cans, you're not going to be able to get it at this angle. You're going to have to get a little closer and get up over the top so you can get the stuff down inside, right? The extinguishing agent down inside. So you're going to have to be careful. This you can stay a little bit further away due to the angle. So just remember that. Make sure if there's wind, make sure the wind's at your back, make sure your fire extinguisher, you test it, maybe a little blast first before you try to fight the fire. Yes, you got a question?
In the fire extinguishers, like what chemical?
I forget what this one is, but it's a ABC type. It's a chemical used for ordinary combustibles. It can be used on a certain amount of electrical and a certain amount of flammable liquid. So this works on most anything and everything you would probably deal with in most days. That's why the school is equipped with ABC type fire extinguishers. If there's no further questions, I'll release you back to Mr. Rasmussen.
Hey, let's give him a nice round for doing this. Thank you, Dennis.
You're quite welcome. If you need us again, let us know.
All right.